Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. Today I am filming a book haul because I wanted to just film another video. I didn't know what to film and I had like several piles of books in my room that's been there for a few months because I collect them all until I haul, and I was just like, I'll probably just have like around 20, so it's not big enough for like a huge haul. Apparently I had 53, so it was more than I thought. Some of these like about all the way actually in I think April, because like it took a long while for them to arrive because there's like special edition boxes, etc. And some like I bought all the way through now. So some I bought really recently and some I bought a long time ago. My last haul was like all the ones I bought recently as well, but a lot of them hadn't arrived that I actually bought in that time. All the ones that I gotten since then. Still have of course more on the way. My next haul will guess be the last one for the year. I don't even know how I'm calculating this. I'm going in order as I bought them, not when I got them. That rhymed. And yeah, I usually talk really briefly about each book, just like a few words or a sentence, because or else we will be here forever because 50 plus books. So I'm trying to do this like quickie hauls like I've been doing recently. Why am I talking so much? Let's get started. First we have the Illumicrate Collector's Edition of A Darker Shade of Magic, or exclusive edition, it's not a collector's edition. Illumicrate Special Editions it says on it. So this is the red, it's just naked, and it has silver spread edges and it's really pretty. We also got dust jackets with it, but I haven't put it on. But yay, super pretty Darker Shade of Magic exclusive book. Of course I had to have it. What more to say than that? Target Starter by K. Arsenal Rivera. First one in this trilogy. A dog peed on this and I was so sad the day after I got it. FF Romance. Yay. I actually need to pick up the sequel of that one, but I have so many books I want to buy, help me. I then also bought the Illumicrate editions of Folk of Air series. So I picked up The Wicked King and The Queen of Nothing, and they are super pretty. Like, I think they're gorgeous. I don't have the first one because I didn't pick it up when that box came out. I totally could have, but I was like, nah, I don't love the series that much. And then I regretted it when I saw how pretty they were. I had 2 and 3, but not 1. I might buy that used or something later. At least I have these 2 and they're beautiful. I like the series, but I don't love it as much as a lot of people did. But I think that the books was too beautiful to pass out. But yeah, did I even show it like properly? Super pretty books. A Beautifully Foolish Endeavor, the sequel to An Absolutely Remarkable Thing, final in their Carl's duology. I read so many of these, I'm so surprised of myself. Cafe One New Land by Elizabeth Acevedo. I read this for Got a Thing for Summer. Yay! Follows a family dealing with their father passing away after a plane crash, and lots of more than that, but we're keeping it brief. So Darius the Great deserves better. The sequel to Darius the Great is not okay. One of my favorite books of all time. I'm reading it like super soon and I cannot wait. I'm gonna cry, I know it. The Friend Scheme by Cale Dietrich, following these 2 boys that fall for each other but also are on one side each, with their family being mafia, so basically like Romeo and Juliet, just gay, and in modern times. Can my parents stop walking outside the window? Cemetery Boys by Aidan Thomas, which was just released, so like it's really early in the haul, but I did just get this in the mail, and it's actually the Faes and Gaze book club pick off for October. Faes and Gaze is a book club that I'm in. We read sci-fi or fantasy that are books that are queer every single month. Yay! Jade City by Fauna Lee, which is actually a birthday gift I got from my friend Justine, but it came so late. But yeah, Jade City is one of my favorite books of all time. One of my favorite books this year. So good, need to read Jade War, but I'm also scared. And yay, I got this book and I'm so glad that I have a physical copy because yeah, I love it so much. I would die for this book. Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes by Suzanne Collins. A prequel to the Hunger Games series. Also got pee on it and I want to cry. I read this and that's all I got to say about that. Felix Ever After by Kason Calendar. One of my favorite books this year as well. It was so good. I would recommend this so much. And it's beautiful. Like the cover is beautiful and I just love the colors, and yay, I'm so excited to finally have this in my shelf instead of on the table because I'm finally holding it. Yay. We then have My Hero Academia volume 21, 22, 23 and 24, and I read all of them except the 24th one, which I'm reading this month. Continuing the story in this thing, set in a world where 80% of the population has quirks, which is turned into a supervillain and superhero society. We follow Midoriya, who wants to be a hero but doesn't have a quirk. Promised Neverland volume 6 and 7, set in this orphanage where people and the kids and everything is super happy, but the orphanage have a dark secret that you have to read to find out. So good though. I cannot deal with how good this is. I would die. Bloom to You volume 5, following these 2 girls here that get a thing. It's complicated, but I don't bother explaining right now. Midnight Sun by Stephanie Meyer. I can't look at this cover, which is Twilight from Elver's point of view. Yay. I used ages reading this. and it still makes me pissed that I used so long. A Song of Wraiths and Ruin by Rosanna A. Brown, and this one I actually picked up on the post office yesterday. I got the Fairy Lutes exclusive edition, and it's beautiful. Look at the green sprayed edges, and then the spine. I just love it. I guess the spine is probably the same on all the books, but I just love the spine. It's such a pretty book, and I'm so excited to read this. Hopefully soon, but we will see, because I'm trying to read sequels right now. But yeah, I just it's gorgeous, and I waited such a long time for this, and it finally came. And yeah, I just, pretty book is so pretty. Like, you see my face, but just look at this book instead. Promised Neverland Volume 8, which was the same thing as other Promised Neverlands, but again, taking them in order as I bought them. So that's why this is here. A Thief Among the Trees by Sabaa Tahir, which is the prequel to an Amber and Ashes series, and it's a graphic novel, and it was so great, and I recommend it for everyone. It was so good and had a heart of an Amber and Ashes. I adored it. Running with Lions by Julian Winters. The only thing I heard is that this is super queer, and I just wanted it based on that alone. I just heard so many good things about it, so I just decided to pick it up. And I wanted initially, I think, I don't even remember, read it for Pride, but then it never arrived in time. Like, it arrived much later. I don't even remember what I was thinking. I just knew I wanted it in a moment, and then I got it. A lot of this was bought to read at once in the soon, but this one is definitely like a book that I don't know when I will read, but I just wanted it and like have it on my shelf and pick it up one day when I look at my shelf and it's like, what am I gonna read? There's the different kinds of buys, you know. I haven't done a lot of these lately where I like buy just something that I know I'm not gonna read in the future. I miss doing those buys too, kinda. I don't know. Spy Family by Tetsuya Ando, and this one was so good. It follows this spy Twilight, super spy Twilight, and he needs to have a family for this undercover operation, and the wife he finds is an assassin and the child is a telepath, and it's hilarious, and I love it so much, and you should check it out because it's so funny and good. The Faithless Hawk by Margaret Owen, which I kind of have forgotten was coming out, so like if I had remembered I would have put it on my September TBR, but it was not, so maybe I will read it in October. But yeah, I really enjoyed the first book. The Merciful Crow I had to look over my shelf, but yeah, and I really liked it. So this is the final in duology, and since I want to finish up series, hopefully I will pick this up in October. We will see what I decide to do, but yay, excited that I have it. There are still like 3 books by the way that I ordered that never arrived. I don't know if they ever will, which annoys me, but yeah. Everything else arrived after months, but these 3, they disappeared in the void. Fence Volume 4 Rivals, which is continues the series Fence. They are fencing and they are adorable, and I love them so much. And that's it. I need people to get together soon because I'm going crazy. Harry the Night by Tamsin Muir. I got the Illumicrate edition of this one as well. I think I have so many Illumicrate editions, but yeah, that's not new. Illumicrate, Oakrate and Fairlit are my best friends, but I do keep emptying my pockets. But yay, I got the Black Square Edges, it matches the first one I have. I love it so much, and I read it and it was great. So yay for this series. You know, like 3 seconds ago when I had the Illumicrate editions of the Folk of Air series and I had 2 and 3, well, I decided to pick up the Fairly editions too. Now I have 1 and 2, but I don't have 3 because that was really separately, and I didn't get that because I wasn't interested in it. I didn't really like the editions, but then I bought these anyway, and I don't know why. Like, a part of me kind of regrets because I don't like these as much, but now I have them. So great for me. This is like an instant where I was like, really, do you need it? And no, I didn't really, but it's too late. They were expensive too, so I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, they have like nice sprayed edges thingies. I just prefer the Illumicrate ones, I think, and I already have like the Barnes & Noble ones. I don't need all these. What am I doing? Like, I like the series. It's not even my fave though, so what am I doing? I don't know. They are pretty though. I don't regret that deeply. That sounded really dramatic, but like a part of them was like, what am I doing? Really questioning my life decisions. But yay, and I don't even have the full set, and neither does the other ones, so I hate my life. Will I ever? Probably not, but now I have a billion editions of these books because everyone wanted to make exclusive editions of these, so that's why I ended up here. Yay. About City We Became by Anki Jemison, which was the August pick for Face and Gaze, and it was nice and it is pretty. I like the book. I like the cover. I like it. Actually, I got a hold of like 1 favorite box because I just really wanted it, because I got 2 books and one of them was an ARC, or finished copy of an ARC. I didn't even show you the book. What am I doing? The book itself was Forest of Souls, like the monthly book of by Laurie Emily. I already read it. It was really fun. It had reverse dust jacket, and it's really cool. Of course I can't show you properly, but here we go. I can't reverse it because like then I will like fold it the other way, and that gives me like, yeah, I can't find it in me to do it, but it's really cool and it was a nice book. The second book I got in the same box was The Gilly Ones by Namina Forna. This one is not released until February 2021. Of course I'm gonna pick it up and read it before then and post a full review, but since it's not until in February it's being released, I probably will read it like December, January. But yeah, it's super pretty edition. It's like super shiny and it has super nice spread edges, and I really like this copy and I've been so excited for it. So I'm so excited that I got an early copy, and like the fact that I waited is good. My brain kind of forgot I had it, so that's a good thing, because else I will read it now and then I will post my review either too early or forget everything for when I was actually going to review it. So it will be either those options. But yeah, it's a super pretty book and I'm so excited to read it when I finally pick it up, which I will. This one is the one that I haven't picked up for like good reasons. The Never Tilting World by Rin Shipeko. So this is one of her other series. I have read the whole One Wish trilogy, and I also read The 100 Name for Magic, the first one there, and I really enjoy her book, so just like keep going with them. This is another one that I don't know when or if I will pick it up. Of course I will pick it up. I meant like if I will pick it up soon. I have it and I have no regrets about having it. So yay. I know the sequel is coming out like really soon this year though, so I might pick it up soon. But who knows really, because I suck. Yay. The Raven Tower by Ann Leckie, and this one I know we're picking up for December for Faes and Gaze. So yay, I got the just normal UK paperback and I'm excited to read it. I'm trying to save money, so I'm trying to buy like a bit cheaper editions instead of like hardcover all the time. I said and had like a billion hardcovers. I have Beastars Volume 2 by Paparu Itagaki, and this one was great. It was really fun. I really like the series, and I already ordered Volume 3, so it will probably be in my next haul. Yay. I have this thing where I order the next volume after I read one at once to just keep continuing the series. I'm trying at least. It's not, I don't know if it's going well. All Boys Are Blue by George M. Johnson, and this one I actually ordered much earlier this year, but then my order was cancelled and it was so rude, and then like I didn't have money enough to like buy it again at once, because then the book had gotten so much more expensive. So yeah, I waited a bit, but then I bought it again because I knew of course I was gonna have it, and I heard so many good things about it. So yeah, it's like a memoir non-fiction thing. I think it's gonna be really good, and yeah, it's also really beautiful and I'm so excited. The Stars and the Blackness Between Them by Yunuda Petrus, and I just read this actually for Got a Thing for Autumn, and it was really good, and it's an FF romance, but it's also really sad, so that was great. But more thoughts in my wrap-up of course, and yay, I just heard about this for a long while and I want to pick it up so much, so when I finally have money I went for it. Yay. Witches Spirits by Kacho, and this one is the companion, it says, but also sequel to Wicked Fox, and I'm really excited to read it. I don't even have a physical edition of Wicked Fox because I listened to the audiobook when I was in Japan, but yay, we'll of course get that eventually. Then have The Ark of the Sleep in the Sea of Stars by Christopher Paolini, and I read this and posted a full review of it, but since yeah, it's Ark and it's beautiful and I'm so excited the fact that I have an Ark of this, I would scream for the rest of my life about this. That's all I had to say about this. It was a stunning book. Check out my review. I will link it down below. Julia Takes a Breath by Gabriel Rivera, and this one was actually a re-released book that I got an ARC of, but I didn't get the physical ARC until now because it was like stuck at my friend's, which is totally fine. But yeah, so now I have like my ARC of it and I already read it and I really enjoyed it. I have a full review of this too, but I will probably cringe if I watch it because now it's been so long. Given Volume 3 by Natsuki Kisu, and this one continues the series Given, which is these boys in the band and they're all gay, I swear. I hauled 1 and 2 in the last haul and I read both of those, and this is also soon to be read now in September, so I'm really excited to continue. It's so tiny though, like they got tinier and tinier by the volume and I'm sad about it. The Space Between Worlds by Micah Johnson. So this one I had seen around, but like I didn't plan on buying it soon, but then the Goldsboro edition was still on sale and I saw someone have it, I don't remember who right now, and I fell in love with that edition, so I had to get it because it had these beautiful black spread edges and this cover, because I don't think the cover is the same, I don't even remember, at least not the US cover is not the same, and it is signed. My copy is number 301 of 500, so like only 500 copies that are like this, and they're beautiful. So I had to have it at once, even though I wasn't planning to buy it now. And I have no regrets though, because it was stunning. And yeah, this is how weak I am. Monstrous Volume 3 by Marjorie Liu and Sana Takeda. So I just picked up like Volume 1 and 2 and just read them, so I had to continue with buying them. Actually, my friend bought this one for me, my friend Frida, so thank you Frida if you're watching this. Probably not. None of my friends watches my videos, they're all horrible. Frida also bought me this Demon Slayer Volume 1. Finally started this series after like wanting to start it for so long, and yes, I already bought Volume 2, so I'm waiting for it. It's so good. So yay. Slay by Brittany Morris. So this one I know is about a hacker. I'm assuming the one on cover. I don't know more than that. I usually don't read synopsises, but I've seen it around a lot and I wanted to pick it up and I had it in my local bookstore and I was going to buy some books. Yeah, I went to buy it because I had like cash and I wanted to buy, and then I got also one for free, so that is the next ones here. I then also picked up when I was in the bookstore for like forever. I haven't bought anything there since June, which doesn't sound that long ago, but it was 5th season and the Obelisk Gate. So I have the Stone Sky, which I bought because I wanted to finish up the series. It's over there, but I didn't have 1 and 2 because I had audiobook them when I was in Japan. But then I saw these and I was like, okay, I need to finish my set, obviously. Again, as you can see, UK paperbacks, even though of course I would love hardbacks of them, but now I decided to just go with this because it's easier and cheaper. But yeah, and also like, it doesn't matter, they're nice. Like, I already read these, so I just basically just bought some books that I already read, and I'm trying to do that too. But new books I read, it's like, it's a whole dilemma, and it's a struggle. The last book I picked up when I was in the bookstore was The 10,000 Doors of January, and I know that this is like a portal fantasy thing and I feel like I need to read it in January. Like I have to, right? Because it's January in the title and I heard so many great things about it. So I'm actually really excited for it. But this is another one that like, I don't know when I will be picking up. Probably in January, I guess then. Bought and read volume 5 of Bloom to You earlier. I bought volume 6 right after and like it arrived and I read it. So yeah, I already read this. No, wait, I haven't. It's so much to be offered this month. I just got it. I was really confused. I'm just lying to you. I am going to read it like this month, really soon. I also got My Dress Up Darling volume 1 and I haven't actually like heard that much about it. It was actually just Cecilia from Cecilia Reads that talked to me about it and I just like went and bought it like a trash can I am. And yeah, I know that it has certain explicit scenes, like it's rated amateur, so be aware of that if you're gonna pick it up. But yeah, it's quite new and I just wanted something new and weird, so I just wanted something different that I hadn't heard about before. And I want to check it out. And the last book! Yay! 52 books later is Cinderella is Dead by Kaylin Barron, and this one is the book of the month for September for Faes and Gaze. And I had actually pre-ordered a hardcover copy, but it never arrived. One of the books that never arrived, like one of the 3 that I talked about earlier. But then I was in my local bookstore and I have the UK edition, and the one I ordered is the US edition. So if that arrives, I just have the 2 different ones, and I want both anyway. But then I knew I had a copy for like the book club. My parents are like judging me. They're like, what the heck are you doing? And that's all the books for today. I'm so happy that I actually hauled. I wasn't planning to, but then I just did it. And now I can take all those books somehow in these bookshelves and the other ones over there that you can't see right now. It's a struggle every time, I swear, because I don't really have any space anymore. I'm trying to like get new bookshelves here. So yeah, now I don't have like 4 piles of books on my table anymore, and that's great. And I'm gonna fix that now. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoy my super lazy hauls. Even though there are like a lot of books in them, I'm really lazy about like showing them and talking about them. So that's me. I hope you enjoyed and you will see me soon in a new video. Bye!